program. And today we'll be making a cheesy Tex-Mex quinoa sandwich with black beans. It puts a twist on your original sandwich. So first we're going to start off by washing our hands. Okay, and when you wash your hands, you want to make sure you wash for 20 seconds and make sure you get the front of your hands, your wrists, and your nail beds, and give it a good wash with warm soapy water. Okay, to start off, we're gonna turn this skillet I have here onto high heat, and we're just gonna let that heat up a little bit. Our first ingredient will be a third of a cup of water. We're gonna place that in our skillet here. Okay. And then we're gonna have 3 tablespoons of quinoa. This quinoa is already washed and rinsed. That is a very important step when making quinoa because it can, if it's not washed and rinsed, it can change the flavor of your dish. So this one is already done for us. So we're gonna place that in the skillet. Then along with the quinoa, we're gonna have half a teaspoon of cumin, and a full teaspoon of chili powder. And so you're just gonna put that in your skillet, and you're gonna stir it up, and you're gonna let this quinoa cook for 15 minutes, or until all the water is absorbed and the quinoa looks done. So it was on high heat, and now we are gonna turn it down and let it simmer with a lid on. So while our quinoa is cooking, I'm just going to give it a little stir here and there. And some fun facts about quinoa. Quinoa is, a lot of people substitute it for rice, but it is, and it's considered a grain, but it is a seed. Quinoa is considered a superfood because it's packed with protein and fiber that can fill you up very fast. So this meal is a very filling meal, and it's paired with black beans. Okay, now that we're waiting for the quinoa to cook, we are gonna be chopping up our orange bell pepper. I already have it chopped up here. We need a half a cup of that. And then we will also, if you want to buy already made lettuce or already chopped lettuce, that's up to you. But if you don't buy the already chopped, you would chop the lettuce right now too. And some tips for picking out bell peppers is you want them to be firm and make sure there's not any squishy spots on them. Have them be bright in color, and make sure there's no mold around the stem. Okay, and then with lettuce, you obviously want crisp, green, and a crunch. Some facts about bell peppers is that they contain vitamin A, vitamin C, and potassium. Okay, so it looks like this quinoa is about done. Cooked for about, it was like 14 minutes, so close to 15. So now we're gonna remove it from the heat. Take it off the stove here, and then we're gonna put it in another dish. Okay, and then we're gonna take our fork and we're gonna fluff it a little bit to get it nice and fluffy. Next, we are going to grab a third of a cup of cheese and dump that in the quinoa mixture with the seasonings. And then we're going to grab a half a cup of bell pepper, orange bell pepper. And then we are going to grab a fourth of a cup of beans, black beans, drained and rinsed. And I did that prior. Okay, and then we're just gonna mix this up with a fork here. The cheese will melt a little bit because that quinoa is still hot. That is all right. And it will look something like that, the mixture. So once you have that mixture, next ingredient is a pita. If they're not cut in half already, you'll want to cut them in half. With the pita, you're going to take some sour cream. It's 2 tablespoons of sour cream. And you're just going to put that on the sides of the pita. Just like so. Spread it around so it's nice and good. On both sides. And an alternative for sour cream could be Greek yogurt. Okay, once that's inside there, like so, the pocket, you're gonna take the quinoa mixture and stuff it. And this makes 2 servings, what I made, so feel free to pack the pita. Okay. Once your pita's full, then you'll want to set it on a plate and grab your lettuce. A half a cup of lettuce for 2 pitas. So you're just gonna top it with some lettuce. And there you go. So this is your Tex-Mex quinoa sandwich with black beans. And this is very affordable. It makes 2 servings. And the cost of it is $3.43.